Make them wish they were born. This they bring somebody else. But somebody's eyes and your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. I know what I'm saying. I don't know if you're there. In words you are thinking, do you even care? Well, I wish I could tell you to say the sight. Get to the heart, to the night. Then I just scream to the heavens above. Then I was the last one of you. Your skin is like porcelain. Welcome, Bo. Happy Monday to everybody. A little over 15 minutes till the awesome begins. Your skin is like porcelain. Thank you, Jeremy. Hello, Danny. Good to see you. This is not a life. It's not what it was before. All these feelings are shared. These are my dreams. I've never lived before. Somebody shake me, 'cause I must be sleeping. I've never said before, I think I'm doing okay. This is us now. Hi, Clue Crew. Happy Monday, Genevieve. Somebody shake me, 'cause I must be sleeping. Are you at the keyboard, Danny? Or the music? This or that question for you. Hi, Kirsten. I wish that you just leave your presence to lose and it won't leave me alone. These ways won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I wipe all of your tears. You scream, I wipe all of your fears. I held in all these years. Welcome, Vince. You separate me as you. Now I know your face at once. My watch was in dreams. Your voice it chased away all the sanity in me. Seems to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much in time cannot erase. You cried, I wipe all your tears. You scream, I wipe all your fears. I held you after all these years. Welcome, Smitties. Happy Monday. Welcome, Fluxus. Welcome, Wolf. We'll get going in 6-ish minutes. Hey, Emily. And for the first of 2 times, I do have to put up the link to the fundraising page. Kiki and I could really use the help, so if you are able to spread that around to anybody you know who would be willing to help, we would very much appreciate it. Just bookmark it now, pass it around later. Anything you can do would be helpful with another month, at least, of hanging out and doing the live streams. Thank you so much to everyone. Hello, Browns. Hello, Nuts. Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Awesome Sauce. Hello, it's for the kids. Welcome, Rooksy. Good to see ya. Welcome, 80s. Hi, G Monsters. Happy Cinco de Cuatro. Hello, monkeys. Hello, stormtroopers. Ooh. Welcome, Cuban Bread. Welcome, Tequila Mockingbird. Welcome, Luke. Welcome, Bruce. Just a quick announcement that I'm sure is going to make half of our players pretty angry, but I think it's a funny way to say it. Today is May the 4th, and I have put together a very special game to celebrate May the 4th be with you. In that game, not once will anything related to Star Wars be mentioned in honor of Star Wars. So we can all celebrate together with my specially themed non-Star Wars Star Wars game. Take that, nerds. 60 seconds and we'll begin the awesome. Mostly I'm angry because usually on May the 4th, even though I think that the Star Wars stuff, that's not my cup of tea. If it makes you happy, good. But Melt has an amazing, like, banana. They call it the Wookiee. It's the greatest. To call it a sandwich would be a lie. It's more of a dessert, but but I didn't go to Melt today. But regardless of whether or not I ate a Wookiee today, it is officially time to play a little bit of awesome trivia. My name is Goman. A happy Monday to each and every one of you. If this is your first time playing with us, we do have coming on a Monday is not the best idea, but we'll try to have fun. Check out clevelandawesometrivia.com if you need sample score sheets or rules for the game. We are, as we have been from the beginning of this, going to be keeping score for ourselves and just having some fun with it. I will ask a question. I will then wait an appropriate amount of time in my mind, and then I will give you a warning when I'm going to be giving the answer. If your team needs more time, please let me know and try to let me know early on, and maybe even before I give that warning. Because of delays, I won't see your message in the chat necessarily until after I've moved along. Speaking of the chat is only for interacting with me, interacting with each other, and things of that nature. No answers of any kind in the chat, please. So no silly answers, no serious answers. Just no answers in the chat. And I think that's all I have to tell you. Don't forget about your free pass, and your categories for round number 1 shall be News Radio, The Karate Kid, and Frasier. That's News Radio, The Karate Kid, and Frasier. Question 1, category News Radio. On the TV show News Radio, which character is the station's eccentric, extroverted, playful billionaire owner? Is it Joe or Jimmy? On the TV show News Radio, which character is the station's eccentric, extroverted, playful billionaire owner? Is that Joe or is that Jimmy? Welcome, Abes, and all the late arriving teams. We love you. Good to see you. Welcome, Deep Stitch. We love you. 30 seconds, please, on question one. 30 seconds, please, on question one. Rocky, get out the window. Question number one. Your the answer we were looking for. Question two, category Karate Kid. And as always, the rule exists. If you ask if I'm talking about the original or the remake, you are never allowed to play Cleveland Awesome Trivia again. Question two, category Karate Kid. In the movie The Karate Kid, what is Daniel's last name? In the movie The Karate Kid, what is Daniel's last name? Repeating the answer for question one, it was Jimmy. Jimmy was the answer for question one. And yes, please do let me know in the chat, or if you have my contact info, message me all that if we are having connection issues. Yeah, if that continues, let me know. Jimmy, the answer to question one. Question two, in the movie The Karate Kid, what is Daniel's last name? I think you're probably good on this one, but I'm going to wait just a little while longer in case other people maybe left and came back because of feed issues. The answer number one was Jimmy. And question two, which you don't have a lot of time left with, is in the movie The Karate Kid, what is Daniel's last name? We'll go 60 seconds on question two, please. All righty. Question number two. Category was The Karate Kid. In the movie The Karate Kid, what is Daniel's last name? The answer is LaRusso. LaRusso, the answer we were looking for. Question number three, category is Frasier. On the TV show Frasier, what was Martin's profession before retiring? On the TV show Frasier, what was Martin's profession before retiring? "30 seconds, please, on question three. 30 seconds. All righty. Question number 3, category Frasier. On the TV show Frasier, what was Martin's profession before retiring? He was a police officer. A police officer. The answer there. Your categories for round number 2 shall be Disney, The Office, and the Die Hard trilogy. That's Disney, The Office, and the Die Hard trilogy. Question number 4, category Disney. What was the first full-length Disney animated film to feature a completely original storyline, according to Disney at least, although some people dispute it? What was the first full-length Disney animated film to feature a completely original storyline, according to Disney at least, although some people do dispute that? For instance, like most of Disney's stuff has been based on books, fairy tales, things like that. This was supposedly, according to Disney, the first full length animated film that was not based on something before. Although a lot of people disagree with that. And because sometimes people have issues with this, when I'm saying full length animated film, like a feature cartoon, like penguins dancing in Mary Poppins or whatever, that's not animated. Like a full length cartoon movie. We'll go 30 seconds on this question, please. 30 seconds. Question number 4, category Disney. What was the first full-length Disney animated film to feature a completely original storyline, according to Disney, even though some people do dispute it? The answer is, according to Disney, The Lion King. The Lion King, the answer we were looking for there. A lot of people have found parallels between The Lion King and Hamlet, but Disney says those are coincidences. Question number 5, category The Office. On the TV show The Office, what does Jim pay for at Toby's going away party when Toby is moving to Costa Rica? On the TV show The Office, what does Jim pay for at Toby's going away party when Toby is moving to Costa Rica? 30 seconds on question 5, please. 30 seconds. Question 5, category The Office. On the TV show The Office, what does Jim pay for at Toby's going away party when Toby's moving to Costa Rica? The answer is fireworks. Fireworks. The answer we were looking for there. Question number 6, category Die Hard trilogy. In the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, what is actually in the fake bomb with the clear liquid shown at the school? In the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, what is actually in the fake bomb with the clear liquid shown at the school? Multiples. That one over and over again. She can do it over. 30 seconds, please. 30. Sorry, I had to leave for a moment. I have to be the ever vigilant half of the partnership between my wife and I of trying to keep the dogs quiet for 1 hour a day. It's difficult. Question number 6, category Die Hard trilogy. In the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, what is actually in the fake bomb with the clear liquid shown at the school? The answer is syrup. Pancake syrup, corn syrup, any sort of syrup. As long as you have syrup, you are a correct team. Your categories for round number 3, which is going to be a couple of 50-50 questions followed by a range question, shall be Three's Company, Varsity Blues, and TV premieres. That's Three's Company, Varsity Blues, and TV premieres. Question number 7, category Three's Company. On the TV show Three's Company, who first found out that Jack was not a gay man? Mr. or Mrs. Roper? On the TV show Three's Company, who first found out that Jack was in fact not a gay man? Mr. or Mrs. Roper? 30 seconds, please. On question 7, 30 seconds. Question 7, category Three's Company. On the TV show Three's Company, who first found out that Jack was not a gay man? Mr. or Mrs. Roper? The answer is Mrs. Roper. Mrs. Roper, the answer we were looking for. Question number 8, category Varsity Blues. In the movie Varsity Blues, is Billy Bob's Pig a boy or a girl? In the movie Varsity Blues, is Billy Bob's Pig a boy or a girl? Thirty seconds on question 8, please. 30 seconds. Question number 8, category Varsity Blues. In the movie Varsity Blues, is Billy Bob's Pig a boy or a girl? The answer, Billy Bob's Pig, is a boy. Boy Pig, the answer we were looking for. Question number 9, category TV premieres. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did one of the single greatest TV shows ever made in the 1990s, Beverly Hills 90210, first premiere on American television? Within 3 years, either way, up or down, in what year did the TV show Beverly Hills 90210 first premiere on American television? Let's do 30 seconds on that one, please. 30 seconds. Question. Number 9, category TV premieres. Within 3 years either way, in what year did the TV show Beverly Hills 90210 first premiere on American television? The answer was 1990. If you answer between 1987 and 1993, so 87 to 93, you are one of our correct teams. It is now time to move to the halftime question. Here is how halftime works. I'm going to ask you a question that has 5 answers. You write down 5 answers and only 5. Don't write more. Don't write less than 5. Writing more than 5 is not allowed. Writing less than 5 doesn't make any sense unless you just simply can't think of 5 answers. You're going to get 2 points for each correct answer that you write down out of those 5 for a possible total of 10 points for halftime. Your category is box office. What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Owen Wilson? What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Owen Wilson? Best of luck. For those of you who are new with us, Owen Wilson doesn't have to be the star, just has to appear in the movie and be credited for appearing in the movie. And I'm still here. There's no buffering issues currently. It's just that these tend to take a little more time. So I'm giving you amount of time. Your warning's coming, though, pretty soon. All right, we're going to go 60 seconds on those halftime answers. 60 seconds, please. All right, it is time to finalize your answers. I'm about to give you the real 5 answers in 10 seconds. All right. Halftime question category box office. What are the 5 biggest non-cartoon box office hits in terms of worldwide box office and not adjusted for inflation in the career of Owen Wilson? I am going to get this out of the way first. Numbers 1, 4, and 5 on his list are Night at the Museum 1, 2, and 3. So Night at the Museum is number 1. Number 4, Night at the Museum 2. Number 5, Night at the Museum 3. So you had to have those 3 on your list. Number 2 on his list, a little movie called Armageddon. And number 3 on his list is a little movie called Meet the Fockers. So this was probably a tough one. I'm guessing, maybe I'm wrong. We had Night at the Museum, Armageddon, Meet the Fockers, Night at the Museum 2, and Night at the Museum 3. You get 2 points for each one of those 5 that you had written down. And at this point, as we head to our abbreviated halftime break, you are going to start seeing some teams putting their team names and their scores in the chat area. You can participate with them if you would like. If not, that's fine too. You'll at least get to see where you stand as we hit that halftime break. The halftime break is long enough to run real quickly to the restroom or to top off a drink. Nothing much longer than that. As here come the scores. Yeah, this is definitely one of those nights where our regular Monday teams are going to have significantly higher scores than our general trivia teams. No doubt about that. Nice job, Courtney. Oh, sorry, 80s isn't winning. They're doing good, though, so I can't really say too much. Super solid scores, though, from our normally general trivia teams. Wow. I'm proud. I'm impressed. That's awesome. I mean, obviously, once we get to the final question, it's all screwed up because the final question's impossible. But for right now, we are all doing amazing. About 60 seconds until the second half of Monday Awesome Trivia begins. Nice job, Browns. Very high score for a general trivia normally team. Very proud. All right. It is officially time for the awesome second half of Awesome Trivia, where your categories for round number 4 shall be My Best Friend's Wedding, Modern Family, and The Big Lebowski. That's My Best Friend's Wedding, Modern Family, and The Big Lebowski. Question 10, category My Best Friend's Wedding. In the movie My Best Friend's Wedding, what magazine does Michael work for? Sport Magazine or Photography Monthly? In the movie My Best Friend's Wedding, what magazine does Michael work for? Sport Magazine or Photography Monthly? 30 seconds, please, on question 10. 30 seconds. I really need this quarantine stuff to end because I know I look absolutely drop dead gorgeous with this beard, but God, it's annoying. I mean, not as annoying, I guess, as shaving, but close. Just I'm constantly doing this, and that's annoying. And I don't, ugh. Question number 10, category My Best Friend's Wedding. In the movie My Best Friend's Wedding, what magazine does Michael work for? Sport Magazine or Photography Monthly? The answer is Sport Magazine. Sport Magazine, the answer we were looking for. Question number 11, category Modern Family. On the TV show Modern Family, which Kiki and I have started watching from the beginning, having never seen it, and we're in like season 5. What sport does Manny begin playing as a freshman in high school with his uncle Cam as the coach? On the TV show Modern Family, what sport does Manny begin playing as a freshman in high school with his uncle Cam as the coach? And Modern Family is hilarious. And I think we're probably the last people to watch it, but if you haven't watched it, it's really funny. It's like The Office, but with families. 30 seconds on question 11, please. 30 seconds. Question number 11, category Modern Family. On the TV show Modern Family, what sport does Manny begin playing as a freshman in high school with his uncle Cam as the coach? The answer is football. Football, the answer we were looking for. Question number 12, category Big Lebowski. In the movie The Big Lebowski, what is the dude's real first name? In the movie The Big Lebowski, What is the dude's real first name? 30 seconds on that answer, please. 30 seconds. Question number 12, category Big Lebowski. In the movie The Big Lebowski, what is the dude's real first name? I love this question for one specific reason. There are times on Mondays where teams will come up to me and say, "Can I just write down the actor's real first name?" And depending on my mood, I might say yes or no. But in this case, it doesn't matter because the dude's real first name is Jeffrey, just like the actor Jeff Bridges. Jeffrey, the answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 5 shall be Friends, Field of Dreams, and TV shows I have never seen. That's Friends, Field of Dreams, and TV shows I have never seen. Question number 13, category Friends. On the TV show Friends, which friend gets a bunch of braids in their hair when the gang is in Barbados? On the TV show Friends, which friend gets a bunch of braids in their hair when the gang is in Barbados? Thirty seconds on that answer, please. 30 seconds. Question number 13, your category Friends. On the TV show Friends, which friend gets a bunch of braids in their hair when the gang is in Barbados? The answer is the third most annoying friend, Monica. Monica, the answer we were looking for. Question 14, category Field of Dreams. In the movie Field of Dreams, within $5 either way, up or down, How much does Terrence Mann suggest that people will pay to visit the field? In the movie Field of Dreams, within $5 either way, up or down, how much does Terrence Mann suggest that people will pay to visit the field? 30 seconds, please, on those answers. 30 seconds. Question number 14, category Field of Dreams. In the movie Field of Dreams, within $5 either way, how much does Terrence Mann suggest that people will pay to visit the field? The answer is $20. If you answer between 15 and 25, or anywhere in between, you are a correct team. Question number 15, category TV shows I have never seen. On the TV show American Horror Story Freak Show, what kind of delivery person discovers the body in Mrs. Tatler's house? Evidently, that stuff happened. On the TV show American Horror Story Freak Show, what kind of delivery person discovers the body in Mrs. Tatler's house? 30 seconds, please, on those answers. 30. Question 15, category TV shows I have never seen. On the TV show American Horror Story Freak Show, what kind of delivery person discovers the body in Mrs. Tatler's house? The answer is the milkman. The milkman The answer we were looking for. Your categories for round number 6 shall be movie remakes, Dawson's Creek, and movie premieres. That's movie remakes, Dawson's Creek, and movie premieres. Question number 16, category movie remakes. In the 2018 movie, A Star is Born, in what state do the two main characters meet for the first time? In the 2018 movie, A Star is Born, in what state do the two main characters meet for the first time? All right. Kiki is yelling at me that we may have buffering issues. Let me know if that is an issue for you. And let me know if it gets better. We'll go 30 seconds on question number 16. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Roxy. Question number 16, category movie remakes. In the 2018 movie A Star is Born, in what state do the two main characters meet for the first time? The answer is California. California, the answer we were looking for. Question 17, category Dawson's Creek. Joey, Dawson, Pacey, or Jen? On the TV show Dawson's Creek, who has an affair with one of his high school teachers? Joey, Dawson, Pacey, or Jen? On the TV show Dawson's Creek, who has an affair with one of his high school teachers? Don't forget, schedule for the rest of the week, general trivia, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all games at 7 o'clock. All different games. You can play all three if you want to. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, general trivia the rest of the week at 7 o'clock. 30 seconds on question 17, please. 30 seconds. Question number 17. Category is Dawson's Creek. Joey, Dawson, Pacey, or Jen on the TV show Dawson's Creek, who has an affair with one of his high school teachers? The answer is Pacey, culminating in an episode where a 16-year-old Goman cried watching it on his black and white television. Question number 18, category movie premieres. Within 5 years, either way, up or down, in what year did the movie Casablanca first premiere in American theaters? Within 5 years, either way, up or down, in what year did the movie Casablanca first premiere in American theaters? And as always, you still have plenty of time, but I do need to, for the final time tonight, put up the link to the GoFundMe for Kiki and I. With bars and restaurants being closed down for at least another month or so, we could really use the help, and we would love it if you could maybe help us find the people who can help. Even if it's not you, we understand everybody's having a tough time. It's tough. But everybody knows a few people who know a few rich people. That's all we're looking for. A philanthropist, a philanderer, if you will. Whatever works. We appreciate you. "30 seconds on question 18, please." Question number 18, category movie premieres. Within 5 years, either way, in what year did the movie Casablanca first premiere in American theaters? The answer, 1942. If you answer between 1937 and 1947, you are a correct team tonight. You are now going to start seeing some teams putting their team names and their scores as we head to the final question. While you are doing that, I will explain how the final question works. Basically, it works a lot like the general questions work, just significantly more difficult. If you answer and lock in your answer before I give out the hint, you can risk anywhere from 0 to all of your points. If you wait until after I've given the helpful hint, from that moment on, you can only wager 0 to half of your points. So it's 0 to all of your points before the hint, 0 to half of your points after the hint. If you've never done a Name the Flick with us, I am about to do my normal example question for you. This is not the actual question. It'll be something along these lines. So again, sample question. This 90s movie won an Oscar. It featured someone from the Bourne Identity movies, someone who has played Batman, and someone from the movie Dead Poets Society. What you're trying to do there is you're trying to find someone from the Bourne movies, someone different who played Batman, and someone different from Dead Poets Society, who were all three in a different movie together that came out in the 90s and won an Oscar. In this situation, from the Bourne Identity movies, you would take Matt Damon. Person who has played Batman, you would take Ben Affleck. Person from Dead Poets Society, you would take Robin Williams. You would then look for a movie that all three of them are in together. That movie in the 90s that won an Oscar is Good Will Hunting. So that is how Name the Flick works on a weekly basis on Mondays at Parma Tavern, which I miss very deeply. Miss Parma Tavern. Stupid
should be allowed to go. Dumb. All right. It is time for your final question in the category of Name the Flick. This movie from the last 20 years was nominated for 8 Oscars, winning 4. I know. That's a lot of noms and a lot of wins. Nominated for 8 Oscars and won 4. It featured someone from the movie Hulk. It featured someone from the movie Avengers Endgame. It featured someone from the movie Man of Steel. Finally, it featured someone from the movie Apollo 13. Name that flick. This movie from the last 20 years was nominated for 8 Oscars, winning 4. Yay. It featured someone from the movie Hulk. It featured someone from Avengers Endgame. It featured someone from Man of Steel. Finally, it featured someone from Apollo 13. Name that daggone flick. Best of luck. I love you all.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Oh, where are you going? No. Come back. Come back. Up here. Up here. Up here. Over here. There you go. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Good. Stay. Good boy. Good boy.
I run to the bathroom, and suddenly my wife and dog take over the production. All right, hold on. And Updog just said all in. Normally, Steve mutes me. We had this issue last time. One of the players from Dog pointed out something to me. Hopefully, Steve has unmuted me by now, but probably not. I'll have to text his hot wife. There is a mistake in the question. It is not Avengers Endgame. It is The Adventures Before Endgame, which is, I'm not nerdy enough. Hold on. Infinity War. So I'll give you plenty more time. You can start all over again. It's Avengers Infinity War. I will repost the question, not in Endgame. Maybe that'll be helpful. But I will also now text and make sure that Steve didn't mute me again, like he did last time I made a mistake, ruining everything, and then Steve was mad at me. So we'll give you another 6 to 8 minutes. One more time. Movie from the last 20 years, nominated for 8 Oscars, winning 4. Someone from Hulk. Someone from Avengers Infinity War. Someone from Man of Steel. Someone from Apollo 13. Name the flick. All right. 3 minutes. And the hint is coming. 3 minutes till the hint comes. If you want to risk anywhere from 0 to all of your points, that must happen before I give out the hints. All right, 30 seconds. to lock in your answers, and then I am given the hint. All right, I can do a little bit more time. I can't do a ton. but I'll try to give a little bit more time. All right, I have to do a 60-second cutoff from right now. That'll be it for the time extension. 60 seconds from right now. All right. It is now time to lock in your answer right now. If you want to risk anywhere from 0 to all of your points, if you hear or see the hint from that moment on, you can only wager 0 to half of your points. The answer that you are looking for, the hint is coming right now. The answer you are looking for has Russell Crowe from Man of Steel and Jennifer Connelly from Hulk. That's Russell Crowe from Man of Steel and Jennifer Connelly from Hulk. You have about 90 seconds to finalize your answers, although now you can only risk up to half of the points that you accrued during the game. "30 seconds, and I will give you the final answer, and we will wrap this all up. And then it's another 7 days till we get to do Monday trivia again. So sad. All right, wrap up your answers, because here comes the actual answer. Your category for your final question was Name the Flick. This movie from the last 20 years was nominated for 8 Oscars, winning 4. Yay. It featured someone from Hulk, named Jennifer Connelly. It featured someone from Avengers Infinity War, named Paul Bettany. It featured someone from Man of Steel, named Russell Crowe. And it featured someone from Apollo 13, named Ed Harris. Name that flick. That flick is A Beautiful Mind. A Beautiful Mind was the answer we were looking for tonight. At this point, You're going to start to see some teams putting their team names and their final scores into the chat area to gloat, to lament, to simply share. You can if you want, you don't have to. But it does tell you where you ended up with regard to other teams. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget, general trivia games the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 o'clock. We do hope to see you there. We appreciate you so much, and I will allow the chat to roll here for another 60 to 90 seconds as you get to share all of that awesome stuff that you did tonight. We love you all. Thank you so much, and we'll look forward to the next time we get to all hang out together for some live-streamed awesome trivia. Have a great night tonight, and stay home safely. Great job, everybody. Look at these scores. Man, you guys are good. Pretty amazing. And as always, have a good night, everybody.